Welcome to Morgantown Ice Arena, inside the Ice Arena in Morgantown, West Virginia. It's a Division II clash out of Louisville, Kentucky. The Cardinals are in town against your Division II Mountaineers. A pleasant good evening. I'm Kevin Bellotti. Joining me is Richard Turkovich. We'll get into all the news and notes, but first we're going to send it down to our public dress announcer and get our opening ceremonies underway. And welcome back up to the broadcast booth. A pleasant good evening in Morgantown. I'm Kevin Bellotti, Richard Turkovich joining me. Well, this is an interesting matchup for the Mountaineers. They're coming in maybe trying to still find who they are as an identity. Meanwhile, this Louisville team coming in is red hot. They are really, really good. So West Virginia's got a tough challenge today, Richard. What do you think about it?
Well, if they're on fire, you got to play the fire extinguisher, right? If you're West Virginia, that's what you want to do. You want to put out the fire that Louisville has started, and hopefully, I think they have a really good chance to do that here tonight.
West Virginia lost to Ohio, one of the premier teams in the Division II ACHA world. Louisville beat Ohio recently, so this is a big game for both teams. Can West Virginia finally find their identity and who they're supposed to be, or is Louisville going to keep staying hot and take on the Mountaineers? We're going to find out right now. It's about 10:18 here on the East Coast. We are ready for puck drop. Ducalo in the faceoff circle, and we are underway. Louisville wins the faceoff. This is Stankiewicz, the captain for the Mountaineers, who gives away right to Louisville. Louisville tried to get a quick shot off. A little bit of a throwback to that Central Michigan game. First shot on goal, first 10 seconds in, it was a goal. So West Virginia is already in the defensive zone. Louisville keeps it in, pressures it around the boards. My commentator thinks he's hilarious.
That's because I am hilarious.
That's up for debate. There's a quick shot by the Cardinals. It's poked aside. It's going to go to Walters temporarily. Couldn't corral the puck. And Walters in a battle for it with Weichel next to him. To be taken away by Carl. Dalton Carl for the Cardinals has control. You'll notice on the ice tonight there's only two referees. Very unlike that. Usually you see 3 refs. One of the refs couldn't get out of Pittsburgh tonight, so we play with 2 refs. Puck sent around the boards. It goes up high. Murray with the shot goes sailing wide, and it's out of the zone. West Virginia looks to get some fresh skaters on. Top line comes off the ice. Second line enters. Carlisle dumps it into the zone. This is Carlisle, Ambrosi, and Blair for the Mountaineers. West Virginia holds. A quick shot by Blair. Goes behind. Carnell to Carlisle. Smith up the ice. This is dumped in. Race for the puck. The Cardinals will get there first. The Cardinals bring in a left-sided screen. A quick shot. It goes over. Race for the puck. It's Ambrosi who gets there first. And Ambrosi gets it out of the zone. Stretch pass connection to Gallagher. Or check that. That's Wogish. And Louisville gets it out. A little bit of sloppy play by both teams to start it off. Louisville had that long bus trip up to Morgantown today.
And that is quite a long bus trip, I might add.
The Cardinals bring it in. There's a centering opportunity. And this is Howcroft. Here's Beth. This is up high. Holding for a shot is Patch. Patch with the shot. Top shelf. It's a goal for the Cardinals. They strike first.
That's just really good play from Louisville. They're down low inside that slot area. It was in that slot area for a second and skates it in. It goes around a couple players. Good stick work and just puts that one top shelf. Actually moved the water bottle off the roof of the net. That was just a really good shot. That's all I've got to say about that.
Face off one by the Mountaineers. They'll be on the short side of this one. West Virginia's trailing in shots 2-0. This is Gallagher. Gallagher with the shot. It's a save. The rebound is loose and it goes behind the net. Kept in by Waltz as the one-timer just goes wide.
I mean, that rebound went straight up into the air. I mean, that was really interesting. I don't think I've seen a hockey puck do that in quite some time.
Brown with a shot. Here's Carter Brown for the Mountaineers. West Virginia in their home gold and blues. The Cardinals in their away black and reds.
Very sleek uniform for Louisville.
You know, it was starting to remind me a little bit of a ketchup tomato bowl. This is sent around the boards. Race for Carnell, touched it first. Now it's Stankiewicz. Top line out for the Mountaineers. Weichels had passed its collection, was intercepted. And Louisville brings it in. Stankiewicz the other way, left side of your screen. By the way, you gotta invest in one of these heated jackets. These are awesome.
I see that it wants to turn on.
It's turned on, yes. So I can control what part of the jacket is hot. So I can control the neck, the back, and the abdomen section. There's a quick shot. It's saved by Kanar. And this is Luke Starr now behind the net. Young actually had a featured package on him on West Virginia University's Reed College of Media Mountaineer Playbook. That's a student capstone class for sports and adventure media students. He had a story on how we stayed in Morgantown to play hockey, so you should go check that out.
Yeah, that's a fantastic thing.
Here's an intercepted pass, a shot, and a save by Kanar. A magnificent save on that one. The wraparound failed and went right over his stick.
Well, once he saw the turnover, he got mentally into it, made sure he followed the puck. That was a good save after that defensive end turnover.
This is dumped in.
Want to try to limit those as much as you can.
Against a very talented and populated Louisville team.
Yes.
This Louisville team is actually in the preparation stages of moving up to Division I. If I read correctly, and I believe I was told correctly, this is their last season in the Division II level. They promote up to Division I following the completion of the season. Same story for that Central Michigan team we saw last time out too.
Well, you would assume if they're trying to get up to Division I that they'd be a pretty big threat to win.
There's a quick shot. It goes over Kanar. The rebound in front, and it's saved by Kanar. Shots are heavily in favor of the Cardinals, 5-1. Delayed offside, hand comes down. This is Young on the retrieval. Young looks to break out of his zone. It's given right back to the Cardinals, which is given right back to the Mountaineers. Howcroft touches it, and Louisville picks it up in their own zone. Stretch pass and a centering pass. It's broken up this time by the Mountaineers, Howcroft. Drooks down low with the connection feed to Shredders.
Big hit there. That's the type of thing that's going to wake you up in the morning.
The Cardinals hold up high.
Especially early in this one. That's going to get your attention.
There's a quick shot through traffic. Kanar makes the save. West Virginia looking to get it out. There's a slap shot, broken up again once more in traffic. Here's Walters, and Walters will pick it up. Walters resets, passes it over to Brown, and a stretch pass connection to Wogish, who dumps it in. Williams tracing the puck. Shot goes through the blue paint. Here's Starr. Starr picks it up, gets it out of the zone, chipped out. This will be icing.
Yeah, so far it's just been a lot of back and forth hockey. I mean, you're playing on one end, playing on the other end. I know Louisville's favored in the shot count right now, but I mean, in time of possession, it's probably pretty even, just by the way these two teams have gone up and down the ice.
And Western Michigan actually lost to West Virginia today. Division I picks up a key win up in Michigan after a very long bus ride. There's a shot, an immediate save by Kanar.
Hey, good for them.
Yeah,
going up there, business trip, treating it like business.
They had a little bit of a rough time in the conference schedule, but it looks like they found their footing. DeCalo wins the faceoff, And Carnell stretch past the Stankiewicz. Top line on the ice. This is Starr. Stankiewicz to Carnell. Carnell dumps it in. It goes around the boards. Cardinals pick it up. Carnell keeps it up high for the Mountaineers. Pass to Stankiewicz off the boards. Down low to Weichel. Kahlo in pursuit. A shot and a save by Kanar. He'll hold for a whistle.
And right there, you just got to be careful. Oh boy, that was a little extra stuff going on.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, they're jawing at each other.
Oh, they really are. Wow.
That might not be the last time we see those two together. That all started with a little bit of a cross-check.
West Virginia in the battle for the boards. West Virginia comes away with it. This is Young, a pass to Best. Best, a stretch pass to connect with Blair. And it's played with a high stick. 10-10 left to go in the first. West Virginia trails 1-0 and has only one shot on goal. Shots are heavily in favor of the Cardinals, 8-1.
Yeah, you only have one shot on goal. However, you haven't let Louisville run away with the shot count. I mean, yes, they're up definitely, but it's not, you know, an insane number. I just think that West Virginia needs to get two good shifts together, and they should be fine.
This is dumped back in. This is Best on the retrieval. Best sets up, corrals it over to Carlisle. This is down back low. Kennard looked to glove it up, but couldn't. Kept in by the Cardinals. Good stick there by a heavy hit on the board that time by Best. Here's a chance for the Cardinals in front, and Blair dangerously gets it out of the way. Heavy back checking by Nukin. But nonetheless, West Virginia is able to clear it. The Cardinals move it into the zone. Quick shot saved by Kennard. And Ambrosi the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. It looks like they won't get it. But Howcroft brings it in. A shot goes just wide. The rebound in front. It's loose. And it couldn't go in. Up high to Walters. Walters to Brown. A shot and a save. Back down to Wogish.
And that was that good shift I was talking about that West Virginia needed.
Here the Cardinals bring it in the other way. Broken up by Brown. Walters now. An intercepted pass. A quick shot goes out of play.
Well, I'm going to go back to that loose puck that was down there in the other end in that crease. I mean, that puck was sitting there with nobody touching it for a good solid, I mean, it was what felt like at least 3 or 4 seconds before somebody finally got to it. And West Virginia just couldn't quite bury it. Because you thought maybe, just maybe.
Here's Ferguson. Ferguson bringing it in, drops back to Williams. Williams is shot and a save, no rebound. West Virginia has put up 3 shots in under 2 minutes.
Well, like I said, I knew this game was going to be back and forth quite a bit. And the last, two or three shifts for West Virginia, they've been down on that end of the ice more than they've been down here, so that's always a good sign.
Gallagher wins the faceoff.
They're putting the pressure on Louisville. Now they just got to finish the job.
Oh, a heavy hit by Gallagher.
Oh, my goodness.
Puck sent out of the zone by the Cardinals. And a race for the puck now. Picked up by Drooks. Drooks brings it in. There's a quick shot. Gloved by Kennard, and he'll hold for a whistle. 7:34 to go.
And he made that save look routine. He stuck his glove up there, and he was ready for it. Believe me, that is nothing but routine. That is, wow. Be able to have the reflexes like that to get your elbow up and out of the way to get that puck in the glove hand.
This is Walters. Walters to Weichel. Weichel couldn't corral it, so the Cardinals keep it in the zone. Shot goes sailing wide by Malcolm. Stankiewicz almost had a chance. The late offside, hand comes down. Walters gets it out. Connection to Weichel. Over to Stankiewicz. Stankiewicz, good dandy, moving, and the shot just goes wide. A Pius shot broken up in traffic. Shot that time was tried by Walters.
And with that shot, he had the goaltender frozen. If he could have put that on net, who knows what would have happened.
West Virginia bodies collide. They hurt your cough. Didn't work.
Well, it's easy when you can mute the mic.
It didn't work.
It's so cold in this building sometimes.
Oh, I can really hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a quick shot and a save. Looks like the netting came off. What did you do?
Nothing. You just turn this knob, mute yourself.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, you don't got to worry about him anymore. He's gone. Oh, he's back. Was it a nice while it lasted, guys?
I've been told I talk too much sometimes.
What? No. Blair in the face-off circle. It's won by the Mountaineers. It's up high. The best. This shot is broken up. Ambrosi down low. He's got Blair with him. Oh, Best couldn't keep it in. It just clears out of the zone. Couldn't hold it in. The Cardinals hold control of the puck. Cardinals bring it in. There probably should have been a penalty. Pest just took a trip and no call on the Cardinals.
Yeah, the referee's going to let the boys play, but I just hope that they go both ways with it.
Cardinals hold control, so West Virginia having a little bit of trouble getting it out of their own zone. Here's a chance for the Cardinals. Good stick there by Carlisle, and kept in the zone by the Cardinals. Louisville holds it in. There's a quick shot, goes wide.
Got to get it out of the kitchen.
Ambrosi can't get it out. West Virginia still can't get it out. The Mountaineers are having a lot of difficulty getting this puck out of the zone. Here's Best, tired Mountaineers throughout the ice. Young, they've got to get it out. And they do. One left, it's Young. Who's the last tired body? All four other skaters for the Mountaineers have changed. There's a chance. In front, and the shot goes just wide. Another shot, and that goes wide. West Virginia looks to get it out. It's Wogish, and he does get it out. The line change is finally complete for the Mountaineers.
They really needed that. I mean, it was a good solid 2-3 minutes they were down on that end.
That puck clears his own. This goes down the ice. Here's Starr. Wogish. Howcroft. Smith. West Virginia having a little bit of difficulty here. But they've... Never mind. I can't read. Sorry. Oops. Gallagher now. Here's Ferguson, another one of the freshmen. Howcroft over to Carnell. A little bit sloppy play the past few minutes by both teams. Not a lot of shots on the board after.
Well, what I would say about the Mountaineers right now is that they've bent and they've not broken. That's what you have to do in these type of situations. Louisville's coming at you pretty hard. You just got to make sure you bend, don't break.
Here's Brown up to Williams. Here's a chance. And a save by Kennard. The rebound and another save by Kennard. The puck is loose. What a golden opportunity for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he made about 3 saves just then.
Gallagher couldn't get it out. Walters now in the boards with Williams. Cardinals come away with it. Here's a quick chance. Hill is skinny. And the Cardinals bring it right back in. There's that shot and a save by Kennard. Couldn't glove it. Kennard far out of his net there, but no damage done.
Now what they were trying to do was get it low. And then,
oh, it goes into the back of the net. There's a score. It's a weird bouncing puck. 5-hole through Kennard. Couldn't really stop that one, it seems. So it's 2-0. Cardinals on top.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done about that. That's just it's a dancing puck on the ground. You don't expect it to come in on you that quick like that. Looks like he's beating himself up over it, and I think there's not much he could have done.
Past 2 minutes, Louisville's put up 5 shots. West Virginia wins the faceoff circle. Top line on the ice for the Mountaineers.
Well, what Louisville's been trying to do is they're trying to get it down low and then throw it in front, bank it off maybe a Mountaineer, trying to put it in the Mountaineer's own net.
Here's Starr who picks it up. .51 seconds to go in the opening frame. Blair to Stankiewicz. This puck clears out of the zone. It goes to Young. Over to Best. Best looks to connect with Stankiewicz. Couldn't. Race for the puck. And the goalie is far out of his net on that one. DiGiacomo is the goalie today for the Cardinals. An intercepted pass by Ambrosi. Shot just goes wide.
Oh, big hit there. Right up against the glass. That one's going to hurt.
And that's going to do it for the first period of play. So after 1 period of play, West Virginia trails 2-0. We'll be back on the Mountaineer Hockey Network.
And we welcome you back into the second period here in the Morgantown Ice Arena. Cameron Bellotti had to step out for a couple of minutes. I am Richard Turkovich. I was on color, but now I'm going to be doing your play-by-play for you. So here we go, and because I don't have my own roster, this might be a little interesting.
Yep.
So here we go, West Virginia gonna have this puck down on that right side. Bring it in through the neutral zone, that's gonna get turned over. Stankowitz's gonna be the first one to go after it. He chips that one down along and around the boards. Still holding on to it. Now Louisville carrying this one out quite quickly. Turned over to West Virginia through the neutral zone, and here comes West Virginia. Here they come. They've got a 2-on. Oh, here's a pass across, and that doesn't go home. That was a pass to Ducalo from Stankiewicz. And it does not go. Loose puck inside the crease still, and then goes along the boards. Now West Virginia carries it up to the point. Now down low again. Chasing after it is Winkle. And then it goes into the neutral zone. Bounced up into the air. Louisville possessed it for a second. Sent it down into the West Virginia end. And then it gets hit off of the boards. Now into the center. And this one's going to be carried out by Murray. Murray still holds the puck. Fires this one in. And that one goes just wide of the net. Louisville holding it, brings it back up to the point. That was Jansky. Now down low. West Virginia trying to even up the shot count so far in this one. Louisville still ahead in that category. And now here comes a shot that goes down low along the boards and around. Carlisle was there, didn't get to touch it. Now Louisville's going to take this one all the way down, and it is Carl who went after it. Louisville gets it again, gets chipped along. They're going to reset back in the neutral zone. They're going to reset, reuse, and recycle. Through that neutral zone. I'm going to hold on to it, chip it down low. Now he turns it and sends it up top to Murray once more. And it gets tipped. West Virginia doing a good job of keeping Louisville out of the zone so far. Here's a shot, and that one gets deflected up onto the glass. Good save there by Kennard. Through the neutral zone, West Virginia dumps it in, goes back behind the net, has to be dealt with by DiGiacomo. And now a shot from the point, that gets deflected. And then it goes off of the boards. Howcroft went after it, Smith's there. And now it gets sent up and along into that neutral zone. West Virginia playing very defensively here in the first bit of this game, first bit of the second period rather.
Yeah.
That's good work. You're down by 2. This is the type of hockey you need to play. And now Louisville has it behind their net. They're going to flick this one over to the half wall, and up they come. It was Helinski who hit it down low, and here's a shot on goal. And Kennard makes a good save. And then it goes down to the corner, and this one sent now down to the other corner. Back up top. This is Helinski. Helinski down low, turns. Still looking, sends it up high. And West Virginia going to be all over that. That was a really good move there. And West Virginia really putting the pressure on them. That was Dylan Williams who went up there and got that puck. And then it comes in on goal on Kennard, and he makes a good save.
Yep. Good textbook hockey here by the Mountaineers. Down by 2. Plenty of time left, looking to, fight back into this one. Playing some good D here to start off this second period, and, defense turns into offense.
And they step up on that blue line. They know that they're down 2. They're stepping up, making sure everybody gets forward. It's fantastic to see the change in game plan. I really appreciate it in the intermission. And they're going to toss there. And that puck goes out of play. Ends up on the other side of the glass. They tried to get it back. That was quite funny. We're going to have to go get a new puck. .16:06 to go here in the second period. West Virginia finds himself in a 2-0 hole. West Virginia now steals it, and here they come with quite a lot of pace. Sends it down low. It's Stankiewicz chasing him, going around the boards. And this one goes along the glass. Bounces off the back of the net. That's a little awkward. It's stuck in the net. They're trying to get it out of there. Smith took a hit there. Or Winkle, excuse me. Took a hit there to try and get that puck out. And now West Virginia back down into their own defensive end. They're going to try to recycle this. They prevented Louisville from having as much pressure. Here's a shot, and that's going to get deflected. I don't believe it got all the way to the goal. And here is Stankiewicz with that puck, fires it on in on goal. And DiGiacomo makes a good save. Turned it aside, and now West Virginia holds it out into the neutral zone. Still with it. Holding onto it, bounces it off the boards. Louisville gets possession of it, sends it across the ice. It was Nugent. Fires a backhander, centering pass, there was nobody home. And now Louisville is going to be the ones to reset. They bounce it off the boards. West Virginia going to get good possession of it here. Here comes a shot, and that goes off the iron. That was a spectacular shot there from Ambrosi. He took that from the slot. It goes off the side of the post. And now West Virginia looking to get some momentum from that. They're going to keep it inside the zone. This shot gets deflected and ends up being loose. It's going to be Ambrosi again with it. He gets caught up with the referee, and this puck gets caught on the referee. And then it got stuck inside the corner, and now West Virginia puts it down towards the other side. And now Louisville's going to look to use that to break out. And the referee really killing West Virginia momentum there. They've got it through the neutral zone. Mountaineers fire a shot, and that one goes off the pads of DiGiacomo. Stankiewicz has it again, bounces it off the half wall, and Louisville going to carry this one out, but then it gets deflected. And they're going to have to keep trying to push it forward. Here comes a shot, and a good save up top by Kennard. Oh, we've got a player coming off the bench here. That is Williams. He's come off the bench. He's on his way to the locker room. And that'll be another stop for Kennard. And we'll get more updates to you when we have them about that situation. .13:32 to go here in the second period. West Virginia down, not out at all.
No, not by any stretch of the imagination, Richard.
Now here's a shot and a good save from Kennard. That was a very quick shot off the face-off. Made a good save. Stepping on my own cord. Almost gave poor Ian a heart attack over here.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
And now it's into the corner. West Virginia still having it. And they're looking to break out, and that's what they're going to do, carry it through the neutral zone. Here's a shot from way out, and that goes off the pad and over the glass. That was a very interesting play. That shot came from the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Don't really get to see that very often. I'd like to see the
Yeah, that he just blocked it right out of play.
Yeah, it's a shot right from the blue line.
Yeah, just blocked it right out of play.
I mean, that was a shot from the neutral zone, and you don't see that happen very often.
No.
That puck with a lot of pace ended up going out of play off the blocker. And now Louisville going to carry this one down. And it bounces off the boards. And now there's a scrum for it along the West Virginia blue line. They're holding on to it. And it comes over to the backside of that neutral zone, but now West Virginia dumps it in. That gets turned over and tipped along. Brought out for Bird. Howard sends it in. And now it's up top for the defenders. And West Virginia going to break this out. Here they come with pace. That's Walters, who fired that backhander off the side of the net. And now Louisville coming out with a full head of steam. They're looking for anywhere to go. And they send it along. Here's a shot and a good save there by Kennard. Made sure that puck didn't get any further. And here comes another shot, and that gets deflected, and it goes in. Louisville will expand their lead to 3-0 off of that shot.
Yeah, brings it in, wraps it around, and it's off the rebound there. Just kind of got it centering opportunity, made a couple moves, and might have been deflected out in front. Couldn't really tell.
Might have been deflected in front. Not sure who's going to get credit for it, but it's either the two people it could get credit to is either going to be Ducey or Holinsky. Either one of those two is going to get it. Holinsky took the shot. Ducey might have been the one to deflect it. Anyway, West Virginia finds themselves on a 3-0 hole. That one goes off the iron. And that's a lucky break for West Virginia. And now you got to use that. You have to turn the momentum around. You can feel the air kind of sucked out of this barn with that last goal. And Kennard covers that one up. You'd like to get some noise back in this building. Get the crowd into it.
Yeah.
With 11:47 to go.
Yep.
You use home ice advantage to your advantage.
Yeah.
If you will. And now here's another shot, and that one goes wide off the glass. Have some very enthusiastic fans here tonight.
Like
and
we always do here in the
off.
Morgantown Ice Arena.
The net come off for the whistle. Hey, you never know what you're going to get here in the Morgantown Ice Arena.
Yep.
Could be as silent as a library, or it could be louder than a playoff hockey game in the NHL.
Yep.
And here comes another shot that goes wide. But you folks at home can change that if you come down to Morgantown and make it loud in here. See, that's how you promote. It's now back behind the net. West Virginia is going to carry this one out. And this one's going to get dumped in. DiGiacomo came out of his net to come get it. Ambrosi was there. He thought he was going to be able to get to it. And this puck goes down the length of the ice, and this will be icing. Here's a loose puck after the faceoff. DiGiacomo comes out of his net to cover that one up. He jumped on top of that one. Looked like a leopard.
Yeah.
Or a cheetah. I don't know.
Yep, he just leaped right out of.
I guess all cats pounce, right?
Yeah, he just leaped right out of that net and jumped on top of that one.
But she's got to be careful. He's done it a couple times where it's almost cost him. And now here's one up to the point. Shot through traffic, and that one gets deflected out of play. And now we're having a bit of a lull. Some slow pace. 5-second whistle. 5-second whistle.
Yep.
Hopefully we can get into the groove of this game just a little bit. Louisville going to dump this one in. Dumping it in with Zima. And now it comes back down to this end of the ice. Now they send it the length of the ice. That's going to go just wide and will be icing. That was almost a shot on goal. And another whistle.
Seems to be how it's been so far this game, though. We've reached this halfway point, and then it's just, we've got whistle after whistle.
Well, at this rate, we might end up joining the late night hockey club.
Whatever we're going to call it, yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea what we're going to call it. The late night owls. Something of that nature. But I feel like it has to go with
Late night hockey hours, something.
Something. It has to deal with West Virginia somehow. And here comes. There they go. Maybe the graveyard shift. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Anyway, Louisville through the neutral zone. They're going to hold on to it. Bringing this one along. And now West Virginia's going to get a good turnover. That was almost really good, but they will be offside. Stankiewicz almost brought that down to this end of the ice. And another whistle.
Yep.
I feel like I sound like a broken record.
Been a lot of whistles in these last couple minutes. That's for sure.
And West Virginia wins that faceoff. And Williams is going to return to the bench. He just came out of the locker room. Not sure what was up there. And we're going to get another whistle.
I think it was looking, it might have just been like a skate issue or something.
I think it might have been an equipment problem. And here's a backhanded try on net, and it goes in. It went between the post and Kennard, and he cannot believe that puck ended up in the back of the net. That is unbelievable. And I believe the goal scorer is going to be Robert Bird. And yes, it will be. Robert Bird will be your goal scorer on that one. He fired a backhanded shot. I don't know, Ian, what'd you say?
Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. But like you said, I think it shocked Kennard. That's for sure, but...
He thought he had that gap between him and the post closed.
Yeah. Sometimes those pucks just like to be roll. I don't know.
Yeah. And West Virginia going to possess it down in their own end. 9:05 to go here in this second period. And here comes another shot. Loose puck, and Kennard had to make a diving save with the paddle to get that out of there. And here's another centering pass towards the slot. He has to make another diving save, and he will. That is unbelievable. He is doing everything he can to keep West Virginia in this game.
He sure is, and he always does. He has been an excellent goaltender here for the Mountaineers, not only this season, but also going into last season and everything as well. He has just been a workhorse for the Mountaineers.
And he's faced 31 shots in this one so far. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And now they hold it down inside the corner. West Virginia trying to gain possession down on the offensive end of the ice. They then ship it in and dump in and chase after it. First one to get to it was Cohen. And now it goes off the half wall into the center. And West Virginia gives up a turnover. There is a shot, and that one goes wide. And now here's another shot. That one's a good save by Kennard. And now West Virginia trying to move this one out. The Mountaineers coming with pace. Here they come. Fires a shot. That one goes high and wide. That was Carlisle. And now carrying it out is Louisville. It's Shredders. Shredders still with it. Holds on to it. Centering pass. Nobody home. Comes back up to the top. That was for Ducey. And then gets whipped around and sent out of play. That was Nico Anastas. He twisted it. He kind of contorted and chopped at it, and it went up over the glass.
Yep.
Very interesting. And Ian, I think I've finally worn enough layers to the rink where I'm not cold. My hands are still a little chilly, though. Folks, for you at home, I know we talked about it in the first game, but in this arena, it is 20 degrees colder than whatever it is outside. And in Morgantown tonight, it is 42 degrees. And here's a shot that goes up into the net and out of play. Some of the fans down here have taken that puck. I don't know if West Virginia might not get that one back.
Yeah.
And a shot through traffic gets blocked. This one goes off the boards. And West Virginia gonna try to keep Louisville out of the zone. They won't be able to. And here's a shot that comes in on Kanar. And moves it away. West Virginia coming out again. Sends this one. Ooh, that one got chipped. That got deflected off a stick and out of play. That hit the side of the arena, and I thought one of them paper boards was going to fall down. .6:56 to go here in the second period. And this faceoff is won by West Virginia. Into the defensive end, sends it off the boards. Louisville going down and chasing it with quite a lot of pace. That was Beeman. And he's still fighting for it down there in the corner. Howcroft is there, Smith is there. Smith sends this one up top, and it goes back down low. Picked up by Howcroft, centering try, no one was home, and it'll go the length, the full 200 feet down to Kanar and back behind the net. And it's trying to be brought out of the zone along the half wall. Louisville has it, sends it to the other point, a little hard to handle. They will eventually do it, and now they send it down low. Now back up high, and it's just gonna skip off the stick and come back out to the neutral zone, and Louisville will have to touch up. And Smith there was on his heels. He almost fell over. And that's going to be offside on Howcroft. Well, it's 11:19 here on the East Coast. We might make it to midnight tonight. Maybe. And this one sent down to the West Virginia end. They're going to reset. They're going to hold on to it through that neutral zone. And here comes Stankiewicz, your captain. Fires this shot in on goal, and that gets knocked aside by DiGiacomo. Now up top, here's a shot that gets blocked, and now Louisville is off to the races. Here they come with Zima, and Zima sends this one. He's going to continue to hold on to it. Fires a centering pass, no one was home. And now down inside that corner. Still there, here's a shot. That one goes off of Kanar. And now West Virginia. Big hit there into the boards. And now down to collect it down here is Drew. And it goes the length of the ice for icing. So we're going to have a face-off down on this end of the ice. It's been a long period just because of how many whistles we've had. Complete opposite of the first period. The first period went by very quickly.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe the third period will be a hybrid. Anyway, here we go. And this face-off to the left of DiGiacomo is going to be won by Louisville, and they're going to bring it out to the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Still going to hold on to it, and they go down low with it. Looking for an option, they send it up top, and here's a shot, and that one goes through traffic. That hit a body in front. Not sure which color jersey they might have been wearing, but it hit something. And now West Virginia dumps in. Trying to run down after it. Carrying it out is Holinsky. And Holinsky's still going to bring it through the middle. Very fast skating from him. And he's going to be back behind the net. And he's going to feed that one off from Murray. And it's going to be Murray with a shot and a good save there from Kanar. He was bent over like a pretzel and made a fantastic save. Now, down inside that corner. They're fighting for it. It's Nardi, and he sends it away. And West Virginia turns it over and gets to dump it in. Patch. West Virginia got it back, up high. Here's a shot through traffic. That's going to be stopped right where Williams is after he's getting back out on the ice after what we think was an equipment failure, and that's going to be offside on Louisville for the whistle. .3:21 to go here in the second period. It looks like you've had a long day.
Yeah.
It looks like you're ready to curl up in bed.
Yep, it has been a long week, that's for sure. But I'm excited to be here, bring some exciting Division II hockey to y'all, so that's what it's all about.
And how could you ever fall asleep watching a game like this?
Can't, I mean,
You can't.
physically cannot.
Hockey is one of those games. I don't think I could fall asleep during a hockey game even if I tried.
Nope, neither could I.
This puck gets chipped along, and then DiGiacomo, he messes with it just a little bit. That was close, and this puck gets deflected. Here's a backhander. That goes up in the air. He comes out of his crease. Here's another shot to score. It's Howcroft. He puts the first one past DiGiacomo, and it is now 4-1.
Take a look at the replay here, and yeah, bouncing puck and everything, and Howcroft was able to get the rebound there and fire it in the back of the net there to put the Mountaineers on board here this evening.
And we're reeling them in ever so slightly. It's like the Jaws theme song. But it was a lot of rebounds, and Hawcroft was just there at the right time, buried that puck. So now we got a good shot at this one. West Virginia now only down by 3. And this will hopefully bring them a surge of momentum. Alcroft is still out there on the ice. He chased after that puck. It got tipped, and now Louisville carries through the neutral zone. Now West Virginia gets that turnover. Hopefully, it goes off of the glass by the penalty box and then ends up into the West Virginia bench. 2:13 to go here in the second period. And you love getting on the board before the end of the period.
Yeah.
Am I greedy if I ask for one more before intermission?
No, I don't think so. I know I certainly wouldn't mind seeing one more.
And after this face-off, Louisville has it, bounces it off the boards. And they send it down low. It gets deflected through the neutral zone. They're still holding on to it. It bounces off the boards and now comes back down low. And that was for Cohen. And then I believe it tipped up out of play. And Ian, another whistle. And West Virginia possesses it down in their own end of the ice. They're looking to capitalize on that momentum seized by Howcroft and that goal. And here they come again. Here's a shot, a good save there from DiGiacomo. Stankiewicz gets to it, sends it up top, then he gets it back. He's along the half wall. He skates in, fires a shot, and that's gloved down. Well, I guess I'm running out of things to talk about during these whistles. But Joe, our cameraman, doing a great job. Joe, I don't know if you can wave to the people at home. I don't know if that's possible. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Our cameraman just waved to us. Joe Kramer, everybody.
Our crew doing an awesome job here as always.
And here comes Louisville in on goal one more time. They fire a shot. That was an odd angle. It ends up going to the other corner. Here comes West Virginia with speed. It's Stankiewicz. He just lost it. Still laughing over there. I know I'm funny. I don't think I'm that funny. Now it's turnover for West Virginia. They're going to hold this one in. On the backhand to the forehand. That was almost a really good opportunity when he switched to that forehand. If he pulls that shot off, 45 seconds to go. This is going to be offside. Stankiewicz has to tag up. So 38 seconds. And here's a shot on goal. No, that did not get shot on goal. Then it comes back up to the point. Now it's down low. comes across, fires a shot, and that's a good save from Kennard through traffic. Then it goes down to the corner. And West Virginia holding on to it. And now Louisville has it in between the circles. That was close as well. Here's another shot, another save from Kennard. 8 seconds to go. And they're going to hold it down here along the wall. So this will do it for the second period. And West Virginia draws one closer in this period. They still trail Louisville 4-1. We'll be right back with the third period here in about 15 minutes. Get up, get your coffee, and get ready for the late third period. Yeah, come on, Joe.
We welcome you back to the start of the third period. I'm back, and we're ready to go. Back in Morgantown, it's approaching 12 o'clock here on the East Coast. I think Louisville is in a different time zone, but I could be mistaken.
I think we're going to get into the late night hockey club tonight.
Well, yeah, but I was making a point about time zones. Did you not notice that? Anyway, let's reset here. West Virginia finds himself in a 4-1 deficit here, being outshot a whopping 37-16. West Virginia's got a lot of work ahead of them. Would you just consider this maybe a work what you can period, or do you think you go full force here?
I think you can come back in this game. With what happened with the Hallcroft goal down here, he was right in front. It was a bunch of rebounds that kind of got shot around. It injected some momentum into this West Virginia team. I think they're angry, and I think they have a chance to win this game.
And here's, after the opening faceoff, we mentioned how powerhouseful this Louisville team really is. So West Virginia had a tough task coming into this weekend, but we'll see how the Mountaineers respond. This is Walters behind the net. Puck clears his own. Good job there by Weichel getting that puck out, forcing that defender out of the zone. This is Walters. Walters stretch pass to Stankiewicz. Stankiewicz with a shot and a blocker save. Stankiewicz up high to Brown. Down low to Stankiewicz. And passes it back to Brown. A shot by Brown, tips in, and it's a save. West Virginia looking for some momentum here. Just getting back underway, and a huge hit.
And the arm of the referee goes up too. That was not for a penalty though.
Nope, that's all right. Can you fix your hair, by the way?
Freaked me out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Oh, it's just sticking up like crazy, my man. It's distracting me from the ice.
What's it blocking your view?
Yeah. Ambrosi now to Carlisle. Up to Blair. Delayed offsides. Hand's going to come back down. This is Drix who picks it up, sends it down the length of the ice. This will not be icing. It's played by Carnell. Carnell up to Carlisle. This goes back down low. A centering opportunity. Just couldn't get on net. Canar will cover up, though, for a whistle.
And he has been a magician tonight. I mean, he finds all the loose pucks, make sure he gets on top of them. But also, I mean, I want to mention that, yes, you're down in this game. I really don't think West Virginia's played that bad of a game. I think West Virginia is playing their own game. And, yes, Louisville is a very good team. They're playing very well. I think West Virginia is playing their game. They played very well. They play how they want to play.
Smith wins the faceoff. And Louisville quickly with the puck.
And you knew this game was going to be tough going into it. And I'm just happy that West Virginia has pretty much stayed with the challenge. They haven't let Louisville get away with this one yet.
Howcroft looked to stretch up to Wogish. Smith. Wogish dumps it in. Coming up tomorrow, it's a rematch of this game here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Puck drop is slated for 4:15, so it should be a good matchup. Here's George Vest. Louisville picks it up. They'll bring it into the offensive zone of the Mountaineers. A shot just goes through the blue paint. Really didn't look like it touched Canar. Gallagher up high, a quick shot. Broken up in traffic once more. Hester has control of the puck for the Cardinals. Gallagher sends it around the boards. Looked to connect with Williams. Williams just couldn't get a stick on it. And he'll get off the ice. Line change on the fly for the Mountaineers. Top line is coming on. Wow, what a hit by Young. Stankiewicz the other way. With Ducalo, full steam ahead. Feed to Ducalo. And it looks like more of a shot
I
that
think the
time.
net's come off. And the goaltender fixed it.
That puck goes out of play. 15:53 to go in the third. Louisville gets it out of the zone, brings it into the zone of the Mountaineers. And it jumps over the stick this time of Murray. Weichel to Stankiewicz. I'm yawning. Stankiewicz clears it out.
It's getting late, Cam.
A little bit. Hey, today was payday though, so that was very nice.
Hey, yeah, today was payday.
Today was payday. Here's Carter Brown. A connection feed to Walters failed. A centering opportunity went right to the stick of Brown. And the puck clears out of the zone. Race for the puck, no icing. Carlisle in full pursuit. Blair is with him. It's picked up by Shredders. Here's Starr. Defensive change pairing for the Cardinals on the fly. This is Blair. Checks it up. Looked for somebody, couldn't find anybody. Now it's Ambrosi. Battle for the puck. It's Carnell this time. Connection feed to Blair. No penalty on that play. May have been a tripping call. But we play on. A centering opportunity goes up to Best. Best holds up to Starr, and the shot is fanned on. And Louisville will come the other way. 4-on-2 if they hurry. And a good play there by Starr. Slows that down. Louisville picks it right back up. Louisville brings it into the zone. This is Wogish. There's a chance. Off the post that time. Carnell picks it up. Non-stop action here lately.
Well, it's a complete opposite of last period. Last period, it was about every 30 seconds there was a whistle, and right now we've played, I don't think we've had maybe one whistle so far this period.
Maybe one, I thought. 13:11 to go. There's a quick shot, but to your point, not a lot. That's saved by Kennard. This is up high to Malcolm. Malcolm's shot is broken up by Smith, and this is Howcroft now who will look to get it out for the Mountaineers.
And I'm going to mention one other thing. Louisville's hit the post about 3 times tonight.
Have they? There's a chance. Gallagher with the shot, and it's broken up. Good defensive play there by the Cardinals. And the Cardinals will come the other way. Left side of your screen, full steam ahead. Looking to juke through. He does! And a great save by Kennard.
And it hit the post again.
Patch, Jonathan Patch.
Oh boy. Gallagher was pinned down onto the ice.
By Patch, who we just talked about for a great play. Louisville brings it in, left side of your screen. Stick handling galore show here. The centering feed is broken up. Good stick there by. Did you see what Weichel there? That was a great play. Heavy hitting getting thrown here. This is Stankiewicz. Stankiewicz all alone here. He gets tripped up, no call.
Man, I really thought he was going to get a shot off there.
Weichel gets the shot off and the puck goes out of play. 11:51 to go.
Man, I'm pretty sure that's a second whistle this period. I mean, we played almost 10 minutes non-stop hockey. It's been pretty fun to watch. But you got to worry about fatigue at this stage in the game with something like that.
Stankiewicz to Weichel with the one-timer, and it's a save. No rebound.
Well, and I was talking to Ian towards the end of the second period about this third period maybe being a hybrid of the first and second periods, where the first period you played with almost no whistles, the second period you had a ton of whistles, and I was going to say maybe this is a hybrid, and we've already gotten to about halfway, and now we're starting to have some whistles. Maybe that prediction might turn out to be correct.
This puck is up high. Walters keeps it in. It's intercepted, and a race for the puck. It's a breakaway. Louisville moving in, and he scores! Andrew Murray. It's 4-5 to 1.
And yeah, it's just a good stretch pass right between the defenders. And he puts it right on the forehand and puts it home. Just a really good stretch pass from outside the neutral zone. Played it between the two defenders. I mean, that's just really good hockey IQ.
Louisville brings it back in. Robert Bird picks it up. This is Starr. Starr up the ice to Carlisle. West Virginia can't get it out. Ambrosi now. Ambrosi, good stick handling. Here's a shot and a save. The rebound goes to the corner. West Virginia's almost broken the 20-shot mark. They have 19 up to this point. Louisville just picked up their 41st. After that last shot. Here comes 42. It goes a save by Kennard.
I think that one got deflected on the way in. Lucky that didn't end up in the back of the net.
Here's a quick shot and another save by Kennard. The rebound's loose. Another shot and a tip save by Kennard. Schroeder's got a stick on that one.
Been a lot of rebounds in this game, both ends of the ice. West Virginia capitalized with their one goal, and Louisville's capitalized a few times. I don't think they've scored. They've scored one rebound goal, if I can recall correctly.
Heavy hit on the boards, that time by Best. Louisville continues to pressure the Mountaineers. This is Smith, intercepted pass, a shot, and it's a save by Kennard. He didn't even know he saved it.
I think he might have thought it was in the back of the net. He looked behind him.
It went off just the edge of his pads and wide. Here's Dylan Young. Howcroft gets it out. Whoa, what a hit by Wogish. Meanwhile, the other end of the ice, Louisville brings it in, and a great save again by Kennard. 9:13 to go in the game. Louisville's up 5-1.
Seen a lot of good hits in this game. Both ways.
There's a quick shot by the Cardinals after face-off win. Kennard covers it for another whistle. Puck clears his own. Louisville gets there first.
Oh, big hit there
Another
again.
Big hit on Gallagher. Williams goes falling down to the ice.
2 or 3.
Oh my goodness! What a hit by Gallagher!
And that one might be.
Holy mackerel!
He might be going to the box for that one.
You know, he was really frustrated before in the other hand when he took a big hit.
Yeah.
So I think he might be going to the box.
But I also think you're down by 4 goals. Get some emotion into this game. I don't think that's a terrible idea. I mean, you obviously don't want to see the penalty, but in this situation, I'd give him a free pass.
So a 2-minute minor has been assessed to Francis Gallagher.
And I'm happy that's only 2. Because, I mean, he put his head into the boards.
Kahlo in the face-off circle. It's won by the Mountaineers, and they'll clear it out. The Cardinals bring it in. The Cardinals hold control. Pass down to Carl. Carl gets it over to Murray. Here's a quick shot. It's off the crossbar. That time by Beeman.
I told you, they hit the post a ton in this game so far. Kennard better thank those posts.
Here's another chance and a save by Kennard. It's loose and it's covered by Kennard for a whistle. 7:51 to go. 104 on the power play. Hey, are you gonna watch the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight tonight?
I wasn't particular keen.
Oh.
It's not.
Well, shame
really,
on you.
Doesn't really pique my interest, to be honest with you.
That's a shame on you.
Still think Mike Tyson should win that fight.
Oh yes, I agree. Howcroft wins the face-off, back on the ice and out of the boxing ring.
In between games, we had a couple of the prelims on up here. They were pretty good.
Of course you had them on. There's Louisville with the shot. It goes wide. Louisville is approaching 50 shots. West Virginia holds at 19. A shot tipped, saved by Kennard. This is picked up now by Patch. Louisville very slow. Not a lot of hurry on their part. A shot goes wide. Shots are flying right now for Louisville. Louisville brings it back in, left side of your screen. Up high, there's a shot. Saved by Kennard, the rebound is picked up this time by Helinski. There's another quick shot and saved by Kennard. That puck clears his own. That does it for the penalty. Back to even strength.
I think Louisville now is honestly in a little bit of a clock kill mode. They just want to dwindle down the time and try and end this one.
Williams with a big hit.
Man. This game's going to get a little more physical before the end, I have a feeling.
There's a quick shot, goes just wide. Louisville brings it back into the zone now. Right side of your screen, a shot, and a save by Kennard, and he's covering for a whistle, 6:13 to go.
And he's lucky there wasn't a Cardinal hovering there by the crease, because that puck was sitting in the crease for a moment before he was able to get the glove on top of it.
We'll be right back on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Timeout, West Virginia.
Well, Cam, do you know what time it is?
What time is it, Richard?
It's 12:02 on the East Coast.
Yes, Richard. Very good. What does that mean, Richard?
Means that all the viewers have joined the late night hockey club.
I knew you were
The
going to
Night
say that.
Owls, the West Virginia Night Owls.
I wonder if Lou Best is still watching. My signature fan. I got a text from him today. He said he wasn't going to be here. I was very sad. He was just right there.
I was gonna ask if where he was.
Oh, of course you were. No, he's my pal, and he didn't show up today.
Yeah, but I always see him sitting down there.
I know. He said he's sick. I don't know.
Oh, that's not good. Well, wish him well.
Yeah.
Get better
I don't
soon.
know. He might be faking it a little.
Oh, he's playing hooky.
Yes.
We should give that guy season tickets.
I think he should have a season ticket. Actually, don't give him any ideas. I wonder if he's still watching. Meanwhile, a big hip. Oh my gosh, Gallagher's on a hit parade. There's a shot and a save. A rebound. The backhander is another save by Kennard. This time it'll be covered up by Kennard for a whistle.
He's got 50 saves tonight.
55. Oh, wait,
55 shots, 50 saves.
Yeah, okay. Here comes the extracurricular.
Uh-oh. Wonder what. I think this referee over here might just want to go home.
Let's go, folks. I got things to do.
He is not happy to be a member of the West Virginia Night Owls Late Night Hockey Club.
Nobody's a fan, Richard.
No, I am.
I think you're the only one in that club, buddy.
Oh, I don't know. Ian probably wants to go home. I think he's ready.
DiCarlo wins the face-off. Puck clears out of the zone. The connection to Weichel. Weichel over to Stankiewicz. And Louisville comes away with the puck. Moving into the zone, left side of your screen. The shot's broken up. Walters.
Man, another big hit.
Stretch past to Stankiewicz. Oh my goodness.
Took out his own guy.
Oh man, DiCarlo just went slipping and sliding and took out Stankiewicz.
That was like a football tackle. English football, that is.
Stankiewicz hits it out of play. 4:25 left to go.
Yeah, that hit.
He's still watching.
Oh, is he? Yes, he is. Look at that. Tell him he's a part of the club.
I don't think he cares to be a part of the club, I fear. I fear he doesn't care.
I think we need to get T-shirts for it.
Man.
I might have to talk to Todd about that.
Face-off win by the Mountaineers. He must be on a very big delay if he just saw that.
That's true.
I wonder how delayed we actually are. There's a shot and a save by Kennard.
I mean, you'd think it's probably about 30 seconds.
Oh,
and
you think that long?
I mean, depending on the distance.
Well, I guess we're 30 seconds in the future compared to the people at home.
Well, we should warn them.
About that, huh?
We should warn them. I don't know what'll happen.
Yeah. Well, here's Blair in the face-off circle. Face-off won by West Virginia. Goes back to Starr. Over to Ambrosi to Starr. The shot goes just wide.
I don't think I've gone the full 88 miles an hour to be in the future.
Oh, God, this guy. Best gets it up to center ice, and another great, like, gosh, this Kennard is just something else, man. He is such a great goalie.
I wonder where Best is watching from. Couch, bed? What do you
Oh,
think?
I know his setup. You know that chair he brings?
Yeah.
Yeah, he puts that in his living room. I've seen a picture of it before. He sent me one last year. He sets that chair up in his living room. He probably has a coffee mug in his hand. I can almost guarantee it, actually.
Can't watch hockey if you don't have the chair, I guess.
Well, Best hits it. Speaking of his son, he hits it out of play. 3:07 to go. West Virginia has not recorded a shot in a very long time. They are still sitting pretty at that 19.
And Louisville about to approach 60.
Mm-hmm. .250 to go in regulation. Here's Best.
Hey, at least he gets some screen time
Yeah, right.
with his dad up late watching him.
Alcroft.
He's the goal scorer for tonight.
Smith. Up high is Best. Best a shot through traffic. Just goes wide. The rebound. Down low. This puck goes out of play. 2:17 to go.
Boy, that would be magical if we saw a Best goal.
I gotta sign you up for dance classes, man. There's a quick shot. It's broken up. Endurance in front. And Louisville comes away out of the scramble with it.
Does register a shot.
Yay. 20 shots.
Nice and even.
Yes. Louisville brings it into the zone, left side of the screen, centering opportunity, and a great save by Kanar. A highlight reel save.
I think he might have a career with the Cirque du Soleil. I mean, he is an acrobat.
Sides. Louisville brings it in 3-on-1. Here's a shot by Kanar. Save the rebound. It's coming up for a whistle.
That was a rough turnover there in the neutral zone. I mean, it's not even really a mistake from West Virginia. It was just Louisville capitalizing on a puck. And they came down here with quite a lot of pace. Good save from Kanar.
Blair. Shot and a save by Kanar. The rebound. Holding. Oh, what a chance for Louisville. They just couldn't bury it. Puck's loose.
He tried to bank it off a West Virginia defender.
A shot and a save by Kanar. It's covered up for a whistle. 1 minute remaining. Ambrosi to Carlisle. Up high to Carnell. Ambrosi with the chance.
Oh.
Just goes through the blue paint.
That was right in the sweet spot to shoot.
Star. Brought in by Louisville. Shot and a weird shot. I don't think it actually hit the Kanar. That shot will. 64 shots on net now for Louisville. 22 seconds to go. Coming up tomorrow here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Which one of you did I put on the call? I think you. Ian Murray is going to be calling the game. I believe we'll have a scratch calling it with you. I believe I have JoJo Palahunic lined up for you to do color. And I don't know where I put you.
Camera.
Sucker. So that'll be tomorrow here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. A rematch. West Virginia will look to come back in that one. These are non-conference games.
Boy, this last minute is taking quite a while to get through.
Isn't it always?
Joe looking pretty tired up there.
Joe looks awesome. Joe, are you a Penguins fan?
Yeah, he's from.
Who's a Penguins fan? Hey, how about my Blue Jackets?
Well,
how about my Columbus Blue Jackets?
You know what's funny?
Absolutely kicking the behind out of you today. Not only was it that, it was a butt whooping too.
Oh, do you know what the line for Christian Jarry, the goals he was going to let up was?
What?
2.5.
Yeah, that was over. And there's 7 seconds left. So as we wrap it up here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network, West Virginia will drop this game to the Cardinals. A very, very, very hard team to play against. They'll look to try to bounce back tomorrow here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Richard Cherkovich, Ian Murray, and Joe Kramer. I'm Karen Bellotti. Good night, folks.